Hello. We're back. I'm just setting up YouTube since we're streaming to YouTube. We need to make sure it's actually streaming correctly. We need to make some new thumbnails. I got a lot of thumbnails we're not using. A lot of old ones like for bingo and that kind of thing. Hold on, I gotta add the game here that we're streaming because YouTube, for some reason, does not sync up with the software we use. Okay, cool. Ready? Steady. Spaghetti. Okay, RL Craft is like not. This is weird. It's not remaining in its own window. It's full screen, but it's not stopping me from moving the mouse to the other monitor. So this might work out, or I might have to restart the game. It's a little sus. We need to see how it works once the game is like actually going. This is the. No, it's good now. Okay, that's fine. We just slept, I think, so I think we were good on fatigue, on health loss. It was good overall, right now. Not generally, but right now. Need this squid. Need the ink sac. We talked about this. What? There's a weird sound. Talked about this briefly yesterday, but we need to build an atlas. So that's the plan. Make atlas. Also, plan number 2 is coffee will be done soon, so get coffee. First atlas. 4. I think we need to push defense up to iron. I think a stone sword is fine. I think it's not great, but it's fine. But the defense needs to be better. We don't have cobblestone or anything. We just don't have cobblestone. Okay. Plan for the day. Get cobblestone. Take those with us. Cobblestone. Away from me. Would you just leave me alone? We have 2 reasons we're getting cobblestone. 1, obviously, we need cobblestone. 2, I don't like living on a beach like this. I feel like we're in a bad situation. We're just too exposed. Mining is 8. Okay, good. Yeah, we're going to push defense to 8. Once defense gets to 8. We did do the perk in mining, right? Okay. Once defense gets to 8, we can do iron. But along the way, we're going to get some coal. Who's bumping me? The hail? I think I might live over here in the side of the mountain. This might be a nice little place to be. I know we need cobblestone, but we could stand to put in stairs. Just a porch here. We just live in here. And put a gate or something there so you don't walk off the edge. It'll be lovely. Hopefully this isn't going to result in a geonash that results in me getting my face caved in. We do need the coal. Beautiful. Yes, we'll worry about level whatever. Leveling up everything here in a little bit. But right now, primary concern is going to be, oh, well, pickaxe, I suppose. Primary concern is going to be digging a hole. After that, we're going to need to get leather at some point, which we could make out of rotten flesh. There's probably going to be enough rotten flesh at the battle tower. My thinking is if we can get iron stuff, or find iron, you know, and make some iron gear, be able to build better pickaxes, which means the battle tower will be slightly easier because we'll be able to rip out all the different stuff over there. If we have stone, we can make spears and range weapons. Just generally need some upgrades to be ready to do stuff. And then obviously living inside of a mountain, not always the best option, but given our situation, I think it's a pretty good pick. Did we pick up torches? I don't think we've seen hardly any structures except for stuff on the ocean that we don't really need to hang out next to. Okay, this is going to be our abundantly cute and cozy little living space. Isn't that fun? Right, so what do we have and not have? We have a, well, this is the crafting table. All the wood I want to use is over here. Pick that up, but then we're just going to dig through, have a door on the other side. Be lovely. Be wonderful. I suppose we should make a proper bed as well. Got wolf meat. Got a strange meat in our inventory. We did this just to make a spear, because sometimes a stone spear, that's garbage. Sometimes a stone spear is better. That one just happened to be booty cheeks. Crab over there. Those are quite handy. Probably go hang out with him. Where'd he go? He can swim, unfortunately. Hi, buddy. Okay, there's a herma. Hermas aren't crabs. Hermas are hermit crabs, and they're more aggressive and less productive. We need crabs, because crabs are crab meat. These guys have just a buttload of armor. We need sticks. That's really what we need. Suppose we could just chop the wood we have into sticks. I just really wish these trees grew a little lower. Branches a little lower. Sticks. I think if we had an iron pick, we could really do some damage on the battle tower. That's what I think. Something to quickly rip out all those different spawners. I think we could. It's a shame that the one boss type enemy that's nearby is the Loch Ness. Whatever it's called. The Loch Ness monster looking thing. Because that is underwater. And it makes it a little hard to cheese. Otherwise, we'd be happy to go over and cheese. Really don't want to fight you like this. Just don't take much damage at all. Really want to make a warhammer. Ow. Get him, dogs. Chase him to the ends of the earth. Ideally, not off the land. No. Sorry, dog. Yeah, they drop fish, and then crabs will drop crab meat, and we need crab meat to be happy and healthy. Okay. While we're in the situation we're in where nothing is being crafted, I think it's in our best interest to just go ahead and move house. Nothing's being crafted. Nothing is needed right now. Might as well move. So let's go. One more thing. All right, stay here. One more thing. Birch. So I want, or fir rather, but I want to make the floors in there fir floors. We're going to do that while we're here. We do need birch though. We need paper for torches so we can see while we're here. But for the time being. Don't want to bite off too much, you know. Okay. So you two. Go in here. Great. Now we need birch in order to get the floors done. Just have a cute little floor spot over here. It'll be great. It'll be great. Ceiling's a bit low, but we can work on that. First order of business, I think, is just tunneling out. Because I know the mountain's not super wide, but it's wide enough that it's going to be a bit of a lift, a bit of a dig. There's dirt there. Yep. Okay, that's not bad. That's what I was pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. It's going to be kind of a long house. I guess we don't have to even make it all the way, you know, all the way house. It could just be, you could stop wherever. Just want the coal. Level 7. You know, out of all the things we brought, we didn't bring our bed. Which is pretty foolish, things considered. What do these doors look like? Is that sufficient? Keep cooking, man. We can't have the lights go out. What is over there on the beach? Oh, it's a fish that's on the land. Yeah, it's a lot of no thanks. We have room. Box is very full, but we can get back to the base, put it down, and not have to make any more trips, which would be great. We're doing great. This is fine. It says all of our different supplies. We need this in here. Beautiful. The bed. We'll worry about making all this happen later. Hi, buddy. I don't know why he's all warm. Is it just heat? What's going on with you? Stay seated, please. Where's the puppy? Please remain seated. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Okay, so this is going to kind of be a long kind of look. Do you have any more bones? We do, right? Birch. Birch. Okay, let's get the torch situation set up. I don't like how we're living. Okay. And then we need actual torches. We just picked up a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that sound is, but I cannot be bothered to find out. Evil dog? What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Are you trying to fight something? Is there something out there? What is happening? Who killed all the wolves? The warg? Nope, 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 nope. Get inside. The dogs killed it. I'm bleeding. It's fine. It's fine. It's just my head and my foot. No, this is just regular RL craft. I need a Dujuragora, but I felt like we should get through a good portion of this before trying that one. We're fine. Everybody's fine. How we doing, guys? Good? Great. Sheesh. Okay, what a day. We need bandages, which means we need these. Maybe. Ugh. It's not going to be a lot. I have too much crap in my pocket. Is there anything we can stack up? Do we need bandages? How are we looking? Let's check. How are we looking? Pretty bad. Pledge. I haven't yet. No. I'll do it after we get a bit further on this one. I feel like we're just too early. I'm just going to go over there and get lit up. Just get absolutely laid out. Okay, the right leg is okay. The left leg will be okay. Wool is just a bit of a short commodity right now. I could just make a knife and go to town outside. Oh, leather. Great. How many leather? 3? I don't like that you guys are still growling. It makes me think something's still coming. Oh, growly dogs worry me. Okay. I think this is enough hallway. I think this will be sufficient. I would guess. So you told another guess. You gotta get an audience who appreciates you. So this will be our other door. Right here. We'll work on like the entry part later, the stairs or whatever. But for now, that's the doorway. And that's the house. Isn't it fun? We'll work on it. We'll keep adding to it. This is not the end. What else? I just gotta keep cooking stuff. Otherwise, stuff's not gonna get cooked. It all falls on me. These dogs don't do crap. Just sit around watching me, wondering why I'm so slow. I'm doing everything. Okay. The fur. Oh, we can't carry it because we're too full. Leather. Heard you cooking fish. Oh my gosh, the wrong one. Whatever. Come here, dog. Okay. Where's the other one? There it is. Great. That seems good, right? This seems like a fine level of house. You guys eat pork chops, right? Do they have to be raw? Would you eat a cooked pork chop? I have a bunch of cooked ones. You eat this? Will this give us more puppies? Puppies. Yay, puppies. I don't know. I never keep dogs in this game, so I don't know what they need. It's not how I wanted that to be. I want it to be like this. Beautiful. There's our house. Pretty good. I think we're good. On Twitch too. I am. Sorry, Zordy was asking. Zordy's on Twitch. He was asking or saying that he had a guest come in who is in a hotel. The guest came in and made some joke about it being past his bedtime. And then he didn't laugh. And then the guest told the joke again in the elevator. Okay. We have a feather. Feather. We don't have a feather. We need a feather. If we can get a feather, we can have an atlas. So I guess today's goal is to find a chicken. We're quite damaged for doing anything remotely close to dealing with the battle towers over there. You guys are supposed to like chill. So chill. I don't think that's our best interest. We don't have a boat. Maybe we should make a dock. Let's make a dock. Sorry, I'm remembering that we left a crafting table over on the other side of the house. We should probably collect that. We should make a dock, and then we should go out and about. We're never going to get anywhere staying in our house all day. He's the guy who would be very happy in real life to stay in his house most of the day. Okay, this is where we'll put our boat. You know, I ran all around to get that crafting table, and I need wood anyway, so I could have just whipped up a new one with all the wood I needed. It's beside the point, I suppose. Boat. Let's just leave the crafting table here. We can make another one. We're off to find a chicken. Or just some feathers. Anything. Oh, there's a house over there. Remember, a village means might be a dragon, so we don't want to get too close. If you get too close, he might start raising the village, and if he burns the village, there's a hole over there. If he burns the village down, then we're next on the menu. There's also leather over here. That's how I see these. These are just leather. Thank you. Only one leather. The disrespect. The complete and utter disrespect. Come here, you. Show me you're better than your brother. Show me you're a more skinny kind of guy. It's the same. The disrespect continues. Okay. Looks like a library or something. Okay, now we just need level 8. Good. Hello. There's a bed in there. Anybody want to kill that Crake? What do you do? Weaponsmith? Weaponsmith. For coal? I don't have enough coal, but I appreciate what you're up to. He's killing the Crake. Hope I didn't just hit the wrong guy. You know, I was in... Oh, yep, I hit the wrong guy. He seems chill. Okay, we're just going to leave it. We don't need to fight him. We don't need to do that. Fire resistance cake. A block of iron and an anvil. Well, this is big. We don't even have anywhere to lift that stuff. I don't have any way to do anything. Realizing my inventory is very small. There's more. There are more macas. Or are these guys out here? These guys are gonna give us leather. Give us a backpack. Great. Oh, the kobold's a little rat. As long as he didn't take the leather we had. Free XP though. We're something of a monster. We have gold back at the house. Okay. What did I just see? That. There's iron. There's gold. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to this village. We're going to sleep in the village. We're going to rip out the bed at that point and go back to our house. Put the bed down. Fine. Good boy, I guess. Stay there. I don't really know what to leave here, but something's got to be emptied out of my pocket. Farmers, a real encouraging look. Wish those were potatoes or something, but it's fine. We'll just sleep. We don't need to go back and forth and take a bunch of extra damage. We need to sleep. I'm going to go get coffee. I said that before, but I'm actually going to do it. In the meantime, this piece of garbage can stay here. And then there's usually a trap chest up here. Just have to untrap it, but there's never anything in it. It just is a trap chest. I guess we could take the TNT. One day we may use it. armorer, and iron helmet for 6. That's not bad. It's a lovely place, you guys up there. Toolsmith, efficiency, with the magma blocks. Those are big. This is just an opportunity for us, really. We need water. We have water. We need to drink the water. Let's go back home. We'll be back. We can go home and make a backpack and then come back. Oh, you've been eating sheep. I love to see it. I guess I would have rather had farmed the sheep, but wool's nice. Okay. Hi. I'm good. What's up, Sip? And Lala, yeah, I'm a big fan as well. I'm just trying to be less sucky at the modded version. I really enjoy all the different loot and all that. Oh, okay. We leave our boat. Didn't we have a boat? Why am I like this? We got all the trouble to make a boat. What's up, Sip? How you been? Dog meat. Is this useful for anything else? No. Okay, good. I just eat dog meat. So we get home. Good. We get home. Oh, there's a cow over there. We really need leather. But we have leather. We have enough. We should have enough. I think we have enough. If not, you know where the cow is. So we get home. We make a backpack. We go back to the village. We clean it out. We bring our bed. We brought a bed. We're going to put down the new bed. And then village, clean it out, etc., etc. I just don't want to sleep in a sleeping bag, you know? We got to set spawn somewhere. Very fancy house here in our hole in the wall. Have you... in hardcore? Not very long. It's not a good time. 12 leather. Beautiful. Okay, we gotta cook. What do we have to cook? There's something... Oh, maca meat. Leather plus the gold is the backpack. Right? There might be something else. I hope it's not like string or something. Oh, there's backpack already pulled up. Wool. Great, we can do that. Beautiful. Don't be something stupid. Oh, it's speed. Great. It gives us... It's a speedy backpack. Love a speedy backpack. Oh, great. Feel like we're gonna live. Feel like we're gonna survive. We'll steal some chests from the village. I don't think we need to worry about, you know, the village not having enough chests, so we'll steal some of those. We need feathers. That's why we're doing all of this with feathers. Is there anything else we need to cook? We could use more water. Let's swap these two. Yes, for the time being, we'll just take this. How long have you survived in real life? Longer than RLcraft. The battle tower over there is getting closer by the second. I need coffee, so I'm going to go get that. But my thinking is, once we clear out the village, we'll get an iron pickaxe. Then we can do stuff on the battle tower. We need to get to defense level 8 would be great. Which would also help do stuff in the battle tower. But I don't really... I guess we could just piddle around with resources, like gathering some more coal and whatnot. But it's going to be easier. Coffee. I'll be right back. Feel free to follow or subscribe. I'll be right back. Ooh, wrong one. We're back. Okay. Iron Quest. After we get defensive stuff done, after we get one more defense level and can wear iron, I think we need to work on... Oh, there's a hole up in the mountains. I think we need to work on... I don't know why I brought the gold bar. We need to work on safety. As far as, like, I think, other types of levels. There are other types. There's the level that just makes you flat take less damage, and I think that would be good for us. We also need, or don't need, but a potion ring of regen? No. Strength? Strength. It's just a potion ring with sugar. How do you make a potion ring? That's what I need. That's the lapis. Okay, so we need a bit more gold on lapis. But since we have iron, we can get gold, right? Since we can use iron, we can mine gold. So that's sorted. We just have to find gold, which I think is over there. We need to get an iron tool, and then we need to head off to get gold for a potion ring. That way we can have some bauble effects. Like, literally anything would be good. That would be helpful. Sometimes these libraries... Hello. Sometimes these libraries have books in them that you can just straight up apply to your stuff without needing an enchanting table or an anvil or anything. I guess they have anvils here, don't they? Hi. Don't kill any sheep. Thank you. Apparently we haven't seen a nymph on this. This is not a library. This is an enchanting one. There's an enchanting table upstairs. Which require level 12. That's going to be a bit of a drag. Fine. Fine, fine. But it's good. It's good to know. Good that it's here. So. A longsword is two-handed. Yeah, there's really no reason to sit here and look at this stuff too much. It's all going in the backpack. Anything we don't need imminently? Backpack. We need a bucket of lava. I feel like we should have one, but I don't think we need one. Only 2. No good. Well, better than none, but not really good. Oh, there's a lag. Good doggy. You can come with me. All the other dogs suck, but not you. You're very cool. Now there's another waystone. Clearly we are way off base from our plan to get feathers and make an atlas, clearly. Raw pork chops. Those are handy. We don't have any. How many pork chops is it? 15? There's just no way we have 15 pork chops. We have like 5 pigs that live in our house, and each of them not going to produce that many pork chops. Some weird sounds over there. I don't know what that was. It's a wool. Very exciting. Oh, diamond plate. Okay, so we don't need to find a feather if we just find the book and the quill. Yale. Yale. Okay. Here's what we don't need on us. We don't need all of this freaking food. We have a fish and we have pork chops, so we don't need all this. Diamond skirt. Very handy. Not right now, but very handy. Potatoes are actually very handy. Could really get down with a potato farm. I guess we don't need the compass anymore since we have... Well, no, we do need the compass, right? That's what you apply to the book. I don't know things. There's our atlas. So if we zoom... Well, not now. We'll do it in here in a second. But if we zoom way in, we'll be able to add that thing we just found outside. A little waystone. We'll be able to add it. It's down here. Nothing. Just the cutest house you ever did see. Oh. Okay. I don't think they need this fence. You know who does need the fence? We do. If we clear out these, it'll still look good. Look at that. This looks like pillars now. We're gonna call this one City side. Let's call it city side. That seems good. We go into us. Set a marker. City side. Great. Got any new bounties that don't suck? Bass and string. I'm not gonna start fishing. Diamonds and apples. Sir. How did you get up there? Yeah, you. The Jengu. Oh, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Where's the Jengu? Jengus are bad. Jengu bad. Where? Oh, he just jumped down. Cheers? Cheers. Hey, stop it. No. The violence. You got red eyes. Is that what's happening? Yep. Who's fighting? Oh, weird dog. Oh, a lot of iron. We didn't even get the block that we came over here to get. This is a bit dangerous. If we happen to get a Geonash, he can merge with one of the guys. Hey. Come here. Come here. Give me my iron ore back, rat. And a torch? Where did you get a torch? You guys come up with the weirdest stuff. We really needed to go to our bed tonight, but we didn't. Doing a terrible job of the survival part here. But think of all the iron we can wear now. This is a full pair of pants, or boots, or chest plate, or whatever. Not quite a pickaxe, but anything else. Wait, no, it's a pickaxe. We already did mining. So this is big. Is that it? That's the whole vein? Looks like it. Okay, the other one was over there. The one that had the gold in it. Since we already haven't set our spawn, I think we just sleep in the village. If there are beds here, why not use them, you know? You don't have a bed in your house? Are you stupid? Precision. Are you a stupid, bookish person? Protect. You are dumb. Efficiency. Ooh, let's find somewhere else to go. Why are you all in here? Does nobody own a bed? Are you all stupid people? You don't own a bed. I know you don't. Well, he probably has one upstairs. There's beds in here. Village full of absolute buttheads. All right. Clock. Wow. Paper. Useful. String. Useful. More books and compasses. Great. Suppose sugarcane is better than seeds. I don't think we need earplugs. And then we kept pork chops. Sorry, we're just getting hungry. I guess we should get back home and mark home on our map, shouldn't we? We also need to clean up the anvils here. I suppose we could take them with us. I don't know if this can mine an anvil. No. Oh, you have to have a level requirement. Gotta love RL Craft. So you want an anvil. You're gonna need a pickaxe and a level. Sometimes this place has stuff upstairs. He certainly had a bed. I just knew that as soon as we walked away. I remember he had a bed. Ah, there's stuff. Only one lamp is, but that's still stuff. I don't think we need any of that. You know what I do need is a second chest. We mentioned that, but I haven't picked up a second box. So we should probably do that. So, where did we come in? We came in over here. The iron block is in this house? One of these houses. The big one right there. No, iron block is the little one. The big one has the chest we're going to lift. Not steal, but, you know, lift. Took the bed. May as well take the chest. Go. iron block. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. We just put that down. Put this over here. Thank you. Sugarcane, paper. I want to keep the bones. I feel like we might keep finding more buggies. Iron tools. It's all just going in. It's all just going in. You guys got anything else in here I should know about? Alright. Keep it real, guys. Just keep it 100. You guys don't have a crafting table? Never heard of crafting in your weird little house? Very shame. What about your neighbors? Still, you're crafting over there. Oh yeah, you do. Did that suck? Okay, no, it didn't suck. Great. As long as it's just middle of the road, as always. That's fine. We don't need it to be great. We just need it to not suck. Okay. So the reason we stopped for the iron pick is because over there somewhere, oh, we'll find it. But over there somewhere, there was a little geode, I guess you'd call it. It's a little bit of extra iron and gold. This BT post because there's a battle tower right there. What is this? Oh, it's rewrite. Okay, I thought it was saying to add it to the atlas. Is there gold? There's gold. Okay, I thought there was gold on that. That's a real battle tower. So there's a golem, but that means that one's worth like fat money. As soon as I figure out how to get my head out of my butt and be efficient, we'll be in the money. But for now. One gold ore. Is that it? Is that really it? You just had a couple gold and one gold and a couple coal. Really? That's depressing. Sure. Why not? Around a bit more. Just flesh out a bit more of the atlas. I just want to know, you know? Can't be too careful out here. Beautiful flowers. I suppose we could add the battle towers to the atlas, but we can clearly know where they are. This is kind of the way you find a dragon, isn't it? Just wandering through the woods and everything starts exploding and then you die. That is how I go. We have a couple eggs at home. Maybe we should make a chicken farm. That might be a better play. We need feathers. But we also don't seem to see any chickens on the back. We're just circumnavigating the house. That's what's happening right now. Just want to get a good look of the land. What's up there? Oh, there's a flying island. We've dealt with those before. The problem is they don't. We need a Silix. Not just a flying. Oh, there's Silix out in the ocean. I think we build a Silix farm. We could use coal, right? This is our house here. Probably mark. Mountain. Call it Mount Home. Because that's where we live, in Mount Home. Second chest. Maybe a third chest. That's what we'll put in here. This will be our third chest. Oh, we don't have an axe. Ugh. This game, every time we do something, it's like one step forward, 3 steps back. Okay, let's start with the fences. We can get those out of our inventory. Let's put them out here. That's fine. Next, we need to melt some stuff. Simultaneously, we can make the axe that we just mentioned. And the axe will allow us to chop the wood. We're put the wood in the hand. With the wood chopped, What? Why are you in my house? Kill him. He's a Lux, boys. He's Lux. He's a big guy. Kill him. Can't be having spiders in the house. Even if they do bring in frost web charges. Just awful stuff. Every time on this game. Just horrible stuff shows up. Think you're chilling, and suddenly some ice spider comes in and wants to rip your head out. Okay, that's all I was trying to do was put in the floor. I guess we should leave the door shut. Goodness gracious. Okay, what did we just put in here? It was only one, right? Yeah. Were there other tools we need to melt? You know what we really need to do? We really need to get this backpack off my back. Is there anything else we can put in here? Great, we did it. Iron hose are just the best for melting. Daggers, melting. Just all of it. Those might be a bar rather than nuggets. Nope, there's nuggets. That's fine. I guess we should make a second furnace. This is not a fast enough process here. We have nuggets in one of these? Yeah, that one. Okay. That's enough nuggets for a bar. Wahoo. Stay there. Do we have iron bars? No, we've used... Oh, they're in my pocket. Okay. So, we can wear iron, I believe. No, we can't. We're one level short. And we're not even a full level short. We're just a little short. Again, 2 steps forward, 1 step back on everything. How many eggs do we have? Potential chickens? 2. Chances are low, boys. The chances are low. Why are you in the floor? Oh, did I axe the floor? I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Get out of the floor. Come on. Come on. Let's go outside. Good boy. Put the floor back in. Apparently I just have an iron bar. Okay, now we can wear iron. Great. Now we're good. We're not going to do any more of these for a minute. This allows us, now that we can wear iron, to make an iron chest plate, which we're just going to... chain's pretty good. What is iron? I think iron is just steps better. 13 to 15? That's not huge. That's probably pretty huge once you get into it. We just have too much iron to not do that, which just seems so foolish. Please be good. Okay, well at least you don't suck. Yeah, we're doing too much right now. We need another furnace. This is ridiculous. We're just waiting for one little guy to cook. No. There's too much going on. Give me that. We got gold that needs to be cooked. We've got iron that's smelting. It's just a lot. Suppose we need to start organizing so that we're going to live here. So that we're going to survive. Iron axe can go. Iron dagger needs to go. I don't know. It's kind of looking nightimey to me. It's certainly not daytime out here. Is it 6:30 and I need to not sleep until 7? What's going on? There we go. I guess that's pretty much what it was. I need another 10 minutes of awake time, please. I'm not sure how much we need the wool legs, but I do know probably better. Nice. It's probably better that we have something. You'll be food. Congratulations on your new box allocation. So all things food. Wheat. I literally can't even hold more food. Just too much crap going on. Wheat. This. We don't need the ink sac anymore, right? Because we got what we wanted. These are food. For the time being, we're just trying to be 1,000-foot view. What is food? Do we have something else we need to melt? Is it in here? Two-handed sword. Oh, this. Huge, huge for the melting. More iron, more iron. I don't really feel comfortable making iron pants. I think our pants are just so helpful. They're just wool, and they keep us toasty warm. But maybe the summer's coming, you know? Maybe we just don't even buy boots. We're not going to respawn, so might as well not have the boots. Don't see any point in having leather boots. Okay. Cobblestone's in here presently. Should probably get through this. We need barrels. That's what we need. Make a couple barrels real quick. Ugh. Also, with how much iron we have, there's no reason to have leather boots. Out of all the boots, we could just make more chain boots. We want them, but it would make more sense. Okay. Barrels, because it'll allow us to put stuff up a bit easier. Beautiful. This is food, so you can go in here. This will be metal. Let's do weapons and armor over here. Not that we'll have a lot of extra weapons and armor, but you know, I think it makes more sense. So we do it. What else? Just grab everything. Get it all out. Get it all out in the open. Didn't we have something raw in there? I think we're going to keep the diamond legs. I think it makes more sense to keep them as legs than it does to make them into a diamond. We already have a diamond we're not using. I thought there was something raw. Is there not? Alright, I'm not seeing anything. Sugar cane. Could be sugar, which could be counted as food. We need a mob drops one for you. Armor. Could be mob drops. Mob drops includes spiders, eyes, gunpowder, these things, nuggets here, this goes in the here. Mob drops for the time being will also include component pieces like that. This is a lot of effort going into this world. I'm really hoping it doesn't result in us dying. What is the box we're in going to be? I don't know. Good questions. All around, great questions. I guess the metal box can also have diamonds for the time being anyway. Like a box with just stuff. It's like, you know, stuff. You can go with weapons and armor. We can't use iron anyway, so there's no point in not putting that in weapons and armor. Pies. So many pies. What else? Paper and a stick. Paper is all that's left. Oh, this torch we got from the village should probably go up here. We just don't want the house to not have a lit torch at some point. We need another box. We'll just do a regular chest. Just a regular chest of stuff that is like building kind of supplies. Keep those on me for the time being. This box here, I guess this goes technically to weapons. Trumpet weapon. This box here could be bandages. Could be. We're going to put seeds in with food because, spoilers, that's what they are. This is a weapon. You know what we need is a bucket. Iron. I guess paper in here. I don't know. This goes with mob drops. I just don't feel like we're organized enough. Chocolate can go with the food. Still feel like we have a weird mix of stuff right now. Could make more barrels. I don't know. Screw it. Everything I don't want to carry, I'm just putting in this box. Coal can go. These can stay with us. We're going to get water. That's what we're doing right now. That's a minute. I guess obsidian needs to be in the building stuff, right? So does the dirt. Glowstone and redstone. I just don't want them. We need a new sword. Holy cow. I didn't realize how bad that sword was. You know what I'd really like? I've mentioned this before. We tried to build one before, but I'd really like a spear. They have reach on them, so it would help us get some poking done. These don't suck. Great. I didn't realize how bad that sword was. We've been using it like that was our best option. It was just an option. Alright, guys. We're coming down for a water bucket. And then we need to work on a silex farm. If we get a silex farm, we can worry about getting a rock. But for the first part of that, we have to have a silex farm and we need some coal. Silex farm is going to be the bigger step there. The bigger lift. Maybe we can put water over here. Great. Now we don't have to leave to get bottles of water. Just go ahead and start those. So, silex farm. We have a pickaxe. We have some cobblestone. I think we're okay. We'll just go make one. Just have to get the silex. That's the trick. Coal. Anybody want to come around? There were silex out in the middle of the ocean a bit ago. They seem to have taken... Oh, there's one. A second one. Maybe we build a silex farm over here. I don't like that. I don't like that spot. Nope. Nope. I want to build it where I want to build it. It's going to be right where I said it was going to be. Over here. This will just make it very obvious where the farm is. Okay, now we must guide them. Every day starts with me making another crafting table. And building a boat. I don't want to build another boat. I'm happy with the boat we have. But I feel like if we don't build another boat, we're going to have an issue where we're out in the water without a boat. And there's awful stuff that shows up out in the middle of the water if you don't have a boat. I don't know how this works with the coal that we need to have. Will follow me with the coal in a boat. You see that I have coal in my boat? Will you follow me in my boat with the coal? You seem a little interested. Me and my coal in the boat. Silex are very strange. Really annoy me. Did it? I really don't mind it. The temperature out of all of them, I find it to be the least troublesome. Maybe not the least. There's probably less enough. Holy cow, we got silex in a boat. Okay. Everybody relax. The coal you wanted. This little silex. Welcome to your new home. Oh, you're on the land. You're not supposed to be up here. Get off the land. Get off the land. Get in the... Yes, breed. They don't give XP when they breed, but they do give more silex. So that's how we're going to get our lapis for... Is there 3? 4? 4. Okay, so we only had 3 adults. So we're going to get our lapis. I'll exchange coal for lapis. I think they drop 1 on occasion. But that's how we'll get lapis for the potion ring. That's how we'll get the avian treats. I want to say bird treats. Avian treats to fly. Overall, very helpful. A great day. Sad to say, it's all we got done today. It's nighttime. We got organization in the house done. We got stuff done. But it's not, just doesn't feel like a lot, you know? I guess we'll take this. Might as well just clean this thing out. We could build a better entrance to the house. Things to do. Could also go mining, like down mining into a mine. Or we could go take on the battle tower. I think the battle tower is probably our best bet. We need the XP. And frankly, we've got iron, so we should be okay. We have an iron pick, which I mentioned before is what we were waiting for. We have enough wool. I would like a seasons clock, but a seasons clock is always a bit tricky to come by. I think it's nether quartz or something. Just a bit of a lift to get you going. I hate you. Holy cow. You just won't go away. Hi. Where'd you go? Trying to die? He's hit our head. It was a direct headshot. Woke up, first thing we did, take face damage. Sorry, I was saying the season clock thing because, like, a battle tower would be a lot easier if we had a sheep farm, because then we could, you know, farm up some bandages as opposed to whatever we're doing. I don't even know what we're doing for bandages. Kind of hoping, praying. We were trimming the sheep over by the village, but if we do that, it'd be better if we could breed them. We're making a hoe. That's what's happening right now. In case you're curious what's going on. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's stopping off. We're making a hoe to put some seeds in the ground. If we put some seeds in the ground, we can see whether or not it's at least summer. Sorry, what was the sound? This is the sound of us hoeing, but it sounded like chicken. It gets me excited. You know I want a chicken farm. I guess we should do all this with a knife to at least get some string out of it. Expectations are low, but there's a small chance something grows there, and if something grows there, we're in business. So just leave that for the time being. Remember, there are 2 battle towers. One, this one, is a lot easier than the other. Cow. This one is a broken battle tower, so it's like not a real battle tower. There's still stuff that spawns. It's still dangerous, but it's not like the other one. Do I have spears? Did I bank my spears? Am I dumb? Turn out that after all this time, I'm a big boob. Just a big old idiot. Who's dying? I just want to look around. Ooh. I don't know if they're above or below. Oh, there's a dog in here. It's a wolf. It's not even my dog. It's just a wolf. Yeah, head on down there. We have torches. We do. Get him, dog. I don't know. Holy cow. Just can't let him get behind us. Yeah, shoot each other. Just can't let him get behind us. Also, I must kill them. Didn't go well for that wolf, I guess. Not how we die. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're taking off. Going on a little walkabout. Apparently we are simultaneously starving to death and we don't have the magic level required to use a bandage. Now we do. Simultaneously starving to death and so low on health we can't run. Or our leg is so broken. Okay. I don't know, level 7's pretty good. I'm sorry? Oh, you're under the tree. It's like, you're outside, you should be burning. Something broke. Oh no, it didn't, not on us. Haha! Yeah, shoot your friend. You know what we should do? We should get a halberd. Halberds are fun. Problem is they don't have any kind of shield capability. He's blighted.
No! God bless him. I forgot about the blighted ones. We're doing so good.
going to go get more coffee and we'll go again. We've got some time. So I'll be right back. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. I'll be right back. See you in a second. All right. Sorry. More coffee. That number. There's our death screen. I'm excited. I think we got this. The last one went really well. We were cruising, man. It really hurt. I was really gassed up about it. I thought we had potential. I thought we were going places. I would like our hardcore world number to at some point be totally eclipsed by the day that we're counting. The days are real life days. So I would like at some point, maybe we should have a day counter. I'm trying to think how we do that. Pigs. Okay. Desert. 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 Gravel? Anything? No? Just pigs in a desert. We've been abandoned in the desert. It's a terracotta desert. It's not like a sand. Got a tower. Not a particularly big one. This might be dumb, but let's see what we can do. Nope, that's dumb. I just thought if the chest was oriented differently, maybe we could snatch something out of it. What are you? Choke and ghastly. Ghastly means fireballs. Game will load. I thought we could. We were close. Hardcore number 10. $120. I hope not. I thought if we could just tag him, and it worked, but if we tag him when he died, we should have drug him through his own fire. I would have done a number on him. Yeah, I thought if we just tagged him, he would die eventually in the heat, and then we could take whatever loot, but as much as it worked, it didn't. We probably should have just run away. I just closed the game. Please open. Oh, okay. This time we start in the opposite environment, in an ice ocean. Sure. Gotta start somewhere. Loading. There we go. That's a bit of a problem. Will spawn awful things. Just a dead rabbit. Great. 10. Many sticks. We are going this way. That's a Wendigo, and that is deadly. So, nope. There's 12 sticks, or 12 pebbles. More's fine. Where do we go? There's not anywhere that's not snow covered. I guess we go towards the trees, right? The only option here is to... Oh, there's something. We want to physically get our feet off of the snow. It'll warm us up a little bit. You can't break it on the... Nothing? None of this works for break... Ugh. There's the frostbite. It was coming. There's more enemies. Where's that Yale? Not really sure what the options right now are. Hi. I can hear the Yale. We just can't be out here. Trying to see if there's any like stuff. Yep. Horrors beyond imagine are throwing bolts at us, trying to kill us, and they're doing a great job. Okay. The two problems with this is number one, being sucked in obviously can result in us being mauled to death by the wonderful little sirens. And number two, if we don't have any control over the character, what do we even do? Go. No! Other way! Something is flapping. Where? What is it? Oh, it's that ice dragon. That's neat. Give me the wool. I need it. We can't go toward the ocean. If we go toward the ocean, we'll get siren. There we go. All right, that was 10. This is going to take some time to catch up on, isn't it? We will keep going until this makes some sort of successful attempt. That one wasn't bad, except for the dragon. I think we were going to navigate past the sirens. I think we were going to be okay. I think. Who's to say? I'm really salty about that skeleton one, though. Like, we were doing okay in the battle tower, and we were able to pull out and go back in and do whatever. Like, we had enough armor, we had enough levels, we had enough weapons. It's just that stupid blighted guy showed up, which is always a, potential, but blighted is so uncommon. And a skeleton, especially. It's not like you saw him at a distance. Like, he spawned in there blighted. It's not very often that you get a blighted something like that. It's fine. It just sucks. It's a big old group of suck. Big old suck. Sack. Suck sack. But this one I feel good about. Out of all of them. Starting underwater with... What in the world am I seeing? It's doing a lot of loading, which is very strange. Okay. I don't need to be siren. Let's just pause it and let it load. There's just a lot that it seems to be loading in right now. Give it a second. Still loading a lot, huh? I'd rather not die to lag if we could try to let it load the rest of the way. Usually when it does this, there's some huge structure that's being put in. Give it like 3 more seconds here. On the plus side, hold on, I just don't want to die needlessly. Is it still loading in chunks while we're paused? Like every time we unpause it. No. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's going very slowly overall, so it's probably all the worlds we're adding and deleting rapidly. France. We're going to give it a minute just to catch up with itself. Look at all the multiplayer servers. Disconnect from those. Go back to single player. Look at the mods. Done with the mods. $12 might be more than the average bear, but we're just going to keep on hammering on. What can you do? We have to get there. At some point, we will get there. Do 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 do. Waiting. It goes better when we don't have to generate a world every 2 minutes. So if we can stop dying, surely we'll be able to produce more success, you know? Be able to get further in the game if we're playing the game. I tell you, I've really solved the problem here. Do, do, do. Ready? It goes any second, and then it's like all of a sudden you're underwater, swimming for your life. Maybe it's just going real slowly. I don't know why it's going so slowly. See if we have any extra screens open. Nope. Oh, there it goes. We don't have any YouTube, no Google, nothing else open. Spotify was open, but that's closed now. Okay. Sorry. We're like underwater in a boat in a room in the boat. If that makes any sense. What's up, Luna? We are in. Also, still running exceptionally slowly. We're just gonna die. It's lagging so much that I can't get out. Oh, there we go. Please swim up. Why is it going so slowly? I've never had this much slow for this long. Holy cow. Once we get out, we're gonna exit the game and relaunch RLCraft just overall. I don't know why this is being like this. That was a weird sound to end on. Maybe it was the ice we were walking on. Let's just launch the game again. Very strange. Apologies on the relaunch. I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be running that slowly, even when quitting and starting new worlds. Patiently waiting. It's launching. Out of all the games we play, RLCraft is by far the slowest game to launch. Do you guys see ads or anything like that? Ads or thumbnails, or that kind of thing that are clearly made with AI? I feel like I'm seeing them more and more frequently, and it always like kills a little bit of my soul. Just a little bit more every time. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Still waiting. It says 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7. What day is it? The 7th? Does that mean Superman is this weekend? We can finally see if it's actually any good. Or if it's just people going on. I feel like the same thing happened last year. Was it last year? A few years ago with The Flash, where it came out and it really wasn't so good, but people just kept going on about how good it was. Really curious if that's going to be the Superman situation. I don't know. I'm optimistic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the Superman stuff. The reviews look overly positive or consistently positive. Either positive or, oh, you're not ready kind of stuff. Like vaguely positive. I wouldn't mind some like, on the fence. Some 8 out of 10 rather than mind blowing 10 out of 10 stuff. I like an 8 out of 10. At least on early reviews. 8 out of 10 makes me feel like at least you had some thoughts going in and coming out. You didn't just show up and be wowed and then tell everyone how wowed you were. I don't know. My own cynical issues. We're on 6 out of 7 for the game launch. 7. Oh, there it goes. Here we go. Now, we have the opportunity of a lifetime. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's your 30-minute invitation. It's just a bit early because we have a lot to do. So might as well invite you and get to it. We're a survivor. We're a survivin'. Wait for it. Okay, we were out of the water. Oh yeah, that's less laggy. That's weird. 2 is fine. We gotta get off the beach. Beach is bad. Get off beach. Tree is good. Get to tree. Turkey is whatever. Turkey is fine. Need like 5 or 6 sticks. Should be good. I guess we don't need to put down the gravel punching, do we? Just mine all this. There we go. Llamas. Llamas. If we had some stone, we could just kill the llamas. I think they spit, though. Bit of an occupational hazard for llama killers. I have all the stone I was talking about. Just because I do think they spit, I think we're better off not killing the llamas. I don't know, but I think they do. Stand in the snow. Try not to freeze to death. We're going to work quickly. We're going to work very quickly. There's a lot of snow around here. We got to work quickly. Once this is done, we can go ahead and get our crafting table. Once the crafting table is done, we can get spears or whatever and get out of here. A sword, a pickaxe. Close to a pickaxe. We need 2 more pebbles. Pickaxe. Don't stand in the snow. There's one. Okay, we need 1 more pickaxe. 1 more pebble and we can build a pickaxe. There's one. Good. Clearly lots of stone. Oh, look at that. It's warmer over there. Just get out of here. Let's just jump. Hey! I know it's cold in the water, but it's warm over here. We just have to worry about the temperature, and after that, we're good. The immediate problem is the temperature problem. But now that's solved. Next is going to be food and water problem. Get that solved real quickly here. 7, 8, and 9. And 1 extra. Go back. That's solved. I'm saying it's solved even though it's not like solved. It's like pretty slow. You are dangerous. There's coal. There. Move slowly. And avoid these lovely little craigs. To get our coal. Okay. Primary things right now. Number 1, weapon. Number 2, axe. Number 3, furnace. Just move through these very quickly. And then we'll be good. Don't know how many rocks it is exactly, but we'll go as quickly as we can. Last time we even had an atlas. Not last time, but you know, the last real attempt, we even had an atlas. Very sad, very upsetting. There's coal up here somewhere? Yeah, right there. Sure, there's geonash potential in this coal, but we can just run away. Yep. Crap, that move. Oh, crap. This is me using that move. Poo-poo head. You can see the pebbles falling off him. Yo! That's right. Didn't stand a chance. I'm sorry, is there more than one geonash? Is that what I'm hearing? That crumbling sound. Okay, I'm just killing myself and jumping off. Crumbling sound really sounds like the geonash sound. Am I just losing my marbles? Maybe the loop is just still playing or something. Be cool. Yeah, there's not another geonash here. Oh, there's another geonash here. I need you to come down here and fight me like a man. Or we could just leave. Better if we just left. Yeah, we'll just let it be. How much coal? We have 12. Yeah, we'll just let it be. It's not that deep, brother. This is kind of a tricky situation. So this nymph will heal us, but if the geonash happens to catch us and come touch the nymph, it becomes a super geonash, and then we're screwed. So, gonna heal. Also gonna keep our eyes on the mountain. We got 1 iron from the geonash. I think we can take him, as long as we get kind of better drop on him. Yeah. Thank you. See? Not so tough. This is why we need a weapon, though. Just the sheep here, not the geonash. Geonash are weak to pickaxes. If we can get a weapon, take out the sheep. We take out the sheep. Build a bed. We can also just take them out with the power of a tree. Great. Should have enough. Relax. Hear the crate whipping it around. Just flying around out there waiting for us to make one wrong move. It's probably dumb to kill the sheep without a spear. We need a spear in case Grim Reaper shows up. So get that done. The same for the Crake. Love to kill the Crakes, but if we don't have a spear... Thank you, Bloody. It's modded, so it's a lot more difficult than the ones I played growing up. But it also means it's more fun playing it a bit older when it's a bit more difficult. I would love to kill the sheep, but I feel like it might not be in our best interest to just straight up kill all the sheep. Come here, come here. We're level 5. Means we need to level up our skill. Okay, weird. Just a big old room. Hi. That one is way too fast. If he gets angry, he's just going to absolutely plow us. We're going to run over. Just straight up killed. Oh, thank you. Welcome. I think we just work. We're just going to kill the sheep. I don't want to kill the sheep, but I don't see any way around it. We need the wool. We can't shave them. We don't have shears. Not only do we not have shears, we make shears. Okay, we won't kill the sheep. I think it's going to be in our best interest to not kill the sheep. I would like to revise my earlier sentiment. We have coal, we have iron, we have, cobblestone, so we can make a furnace. So we won't kill the sheep. We can make a small little sheep farm and put the sheep in the pen. And we will have a better time, I think, long term, having shearable sheep. So we'll just put a little sheep pen in. There's something black over there, and I'm not sure what it is. Could just be a turkey. It's dark brown from a distance. It's really hard to say at this point. We don't want to get too close, though, in case it's like, I don't know, something horrible. That's always the concern with this game, is whatever you see is just something horrible. So here's what we're doing. We're going to chop this tree, right? We're going to build... We're going to mine a bunch more stone. And then we're going to build a pen, a little sheep pen. And we will let the sheep live, put them in the pen. It'll be great. So we put that in. This is where we'll mine our stone from. That way we're not too far from the sheep. Yeah, this seems fine. We need stone. I need to focus. We need stone. We don't need coal. Though coal and levels would be nice. We need stone. If we don't get stone, we won't have sheep. He says it's collecting coal again. He loves the levels. We're not going to live up here. This is just stone for its own sake. If we don't have a bit of stone, we can't do anything. Just clean all these up. Just work our way through. Okay. I hear you. Where did you go? We should have just killed the sheep and not let him run away. Okay. Little bum is sticking out. Great. We're going to sleep in the field that we just set up for our sheep. We are the sheep now. It's fine. Okay. With that done... just make a bunch of those. I think 30 is way too many. Good birdie. I know we set our spawn here, but that's okay. 30 is more than enough. So this is where we're going to put our sheep pen. We'll worry about the rest of it later, the specifics, making it handsome or whatever. Dirt. Seven left. Maybe a bit bigger of a pen. I guess we need a gate too, don't we? Yeah. All right. Sorry, this is a weird way to get started, but it will result in reliable, consistent wool, which is going to be useful. We didn't have that last time we went, so I'll have it this time. See if it helps. I don't remember how to make a gate. Never remember how to make a gate. Of all the things in this game, I legitimately never remember how to make a gate. Okay. We don't have a shield. We will soon. First thing is the sheep. Might seem like a weird first thing, and I get that, but what else can you do? You. Come with me. We got the sheep. We're not breeding the sheep. We're just carrying the sheep. How many years have you been playing this game? Oh, I started playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360 with my brothers. We didn't have a computer growing up that could really handle Minecraft, so we waited till it came on the 360. So I guess that's 2009, 2008 or 9 when that came out. I don't know what the temperature is here. It seems like it's not summer, but it's certainly not hot. So I don't think that's going to let us have good crops. The crops depend on the season. So I think we're going to be a little screwed if we try to build crops. A bird. I hear a crake. There's a flying castle over there. The flying castle's usually... Oh, there's a... Should make a spear so we're not up in anybody's grill. I mean, putting ourselves that close to the other people is just a problem. That's a dungeon of some kind. There's a horse on a old ruined thing. What a find. Really, what a find. We shouldn't be out here. We should be back home. This is just stupid. Here we are. Here we remain. We don't have any food. We don't have any water. Why are we walking the other way? Why am I saying these things out loud? We should be doing this and that, and then we're not doing it. Because I think we're just going to be okay without a shield, without food. Sometimes my stupidity feels a little boundless, like it could just go on forever, you know? We don't even have a home. I'm just saying we need to, like, cook food. We need to be ready before we walk away from where we put our furnace. And I hear spiders. Why do I hear spiders? Where? There's our Lux Crake. We'll make sure if we walk too quickly, we die. Can't run, though, so what's he gonna do? Here's our sheep farm. I guess we could live down below the sheep. Sheep farm. It's just a pin. We can't mine iron yet. I think iron mining takes 4, so might as well get that, right? It takes 4 to mine iron, and it takes 8 to use an iron tool. So if we can mine iron, which we shouldn't be doing, again, we should have a shield before we do any of this. If we can mine iron, we can make chain. And if we can make chainmail and get our defense to 4, we can wear and run with chainmail. We'll be in good shape. Or better shape, I guess. Chainmail's not great, but it's certainly better than nothing. And there aren't a lot of cows around, so there's not really a leather option. This is what we were hoping for. Well, we can't breed the sheep. We can't capitalize on their regrowth capacity. That's dumb. Where are the bottles? Oh, I made glass. I just didn't make bottles? I'm really doing a good job making sure this is the most difficult hardcore playthrough we've done. By just being an absolute idiot. Turkey legs are not a lot of food, but we don't need a lot of food. Just need some food. And then I think it's the knife in the inventory like this. Yep, more string. Great. We're back to being able to look and walk around. Thank you. He's going to be our little bandage factory. If we can find another sheep, we'll add him, but for now, that's what we got. Where should we live? We need to find a place to live. This is not a bad little area. But again, unfortunately, it's not... I don't think it's summer, and these grow in summer and autumn. You just plant them and wait to the summer, but it's nice to be near some sort of deserty area. It helps make sure you don't need to worry about the seasons. I guess we could just make our house below. There's that big open room down there. The only concern there is space, or not space, rather light. We just need to make sure it's lit up. Just taking a moment to heal. Am I seeing a giant structure over there? There might be a giant structure over the hill. Say we do it. Let's just make this our base. This is a nice open room. It would need some torches, but we can make torches. Just live below the sheep. Probably should make a shield before we get any more of this kind of stuff. I'm being stupid. I'm just being so stupid. Okay. Oh, jeez, there's a Pixen. Bane of my existence. Yep, he's found us. Yeah, let me whip up a shield and I can beat the crap out of him. We don't even have wood. Look, look, look. Just hold on one second, buddy. Little friend. He just pushes you around. It makes it very hard to just stand still. He ruins the ability to... I don't even have stone. Oh my gosh. I don't even have enough stone to make a stone pickaxe to get more stone. This one's, yep, about to go. Now we have a stone for a stone pickaxe that we can then use to get stone, to get an axe. Really didn't do so well setting ourselves up. Great. Now we're missing the stone we need for an axe to chop the wood to make a shield. But once that's done... I haven't played a long time now. I decided to start playing again. Yeah, that'd be fun. It's one of those games that from time to time I just get the itch to go back and pick up and run with. I'm doing trying to do a hardcore playthrough because I haven't ever made it very far in hardcore where you have to do the whole thing without dying. There's what? A zombie? Can we kill a blighted zombie? If we can, it would be a game-changing amount of XP. But if we try and fail, it will be like the last playthrough where we just got absolutely lit up. Here's the crap. This is the hope, right? We can just hit him from a distance. And if he comes to get us, we can just keep hitting him from a distance. He can't clear this wall. Might not be able to clear the pool he's in. Oh my gosh. That's huge. That's actually huge. Hold on, let's spend all the XP we have before we go down there. Level 22 and a potato? I hate you so much, dude. You've got to get away from me. And heart crystals? That was absolutely huge. Okay, so this one is next. I don't remember what level that is. 11. We can do both. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is huge. Iron Skin takes, what is it? 5% damage just off the top, so we just don't take as much damage. Absolutely huge. He also dropped a heart crystal shard? Nice. Pretty good. Yeah, I just can't be bothered to deal with Pixens. They're useful for mining in that they make you a little faster, but they're really rough for mining in that they just are on top of you all the time. I suppose this room might spawn enemies since it doesn't have any light source. Oh my gosh! Go away! Did you not see that I killed your friend? In cold blood. paper. Craig's over there getting irritated that we exist. I just need torches. I need torches to light up the room we're standing in, and this can start to be our base. But until we get torches, it can spawn zombies or whatever, and it's a bit of a problem. Torches require matchboxes. Okay, we have coal. We can just put that in there. Great. Great. We're done. What else can we furnace? There's coal. We could actually cook food. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be nice? Cooked food. Should probably check in on our sheep here soon. We have a shield, which is what I mentioned before. So we can pull the coal from the wall here. What am I hearing? The baby Craig. We don't need that much wool in the game, but you do need bandages, you know? So, get some to get started here. How are you doing? Great. Just keep cooking. Just keep cooking. Level 5. We need one more level. So we get level 6 mining to be able to get a perk that makes it so we get better coal per block mined. That'd be very helpful. Did we do level 2 farming? We did. Great. Just want to make sure that's sorted. A potato is spring, so maybe we can grow potatoes if we get some levels. We need to deal with that Craig specifically. He's really strong and will rip us apart if we're not careful. Crap. Okay. Well, let's just keep cooking. That's really where our focus needs to be. Just get everything we can cooked up. And then we need a hoe. If we can get a hoe. I don't have any string. That's a problem. If we get a hoe, or not string, rather sticks. I don't have any sticks. If we can get a hoe, we can work on getting some stuff in the ground, potatoes and whatever. What is potato level 4? I think we can do level 4 farming. I know I said about getting level 6 on mining, but I think getting a potato or trying to get a potato in the ground is probably better. What do we want for the floor? You can hear a darkling, and that is just the most horrifying sound. Darklings will attach to your face and rip it clean off. I just don't know where they are. There must be a cave underneath where we're digging right now. The only problem with that is we get the monsters nearby message. We probably shouldn't build here. It's nice and open, but the rest of the world is pretty open. Probably shouldn't build somewhere there's a chance there will be monsters too close nearby to use. Okay, new plan. We're not going to build down there. I know this sucks, but I think it's going to be better for us to just build somewhere else, you know? I know it sucks because we just put in effort to get down there and build. That's okay. It's okay. It wasn't that much effort. Okay. Look around and see if anything makes sense. There's that place over there. That spider webs. I'm going to go to the bathroom and get some coffee. I'll be right back. Follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. We'll carry on, but I'll be right back in a second. Whew, I'm back. Interest in streaming. I would say, oh, I don't know. Interest in streaming is a bit of an odd question. So, interest forever ago, but I've only been streaming for a couple of years, like with any consistency. So, interest versus like execution, you know, a bit different. We got to figure out where to build a house. We got to start putting resources down as opposed to just carrying them all around. What do we think? I like the sheep being here. I like having a sheep pen. I just think we're going to be better off not being in the cave. We could build our house here. But I don't think we should be in the cave. There's just too much potential for bad things to happen. Seem like a weird solution to what I'm talking about, but here's what we're doing. This will be our house. We'll dig out the gravel. We'll put in a new wall over there. Yep. Just have a bridge that runs between. That'll be it. So, in order to execute, in order to make the house work, we need to get some wood. We'll build the bridge. That'll be it. Then we'll go exploring and see what else is out there. But I really feel like we need a good baseline before we go, you know, try to get killed. I feel like a bow and some arrows would also be a good addition. Problem with drinking coffee, doing anything besides having hands at 12 and 2 when you play this game, just result in instantly broken leg. It's fine. It's good. We're good. It's good. No complaints. Okay, we're level 6, and I said it was going to be mining, and now it is. So, we're locking that in before we can think about it. Next, we got to do farming. Okay. We got to do farming, because farming will allow us to plant the potatoes. I think it's spring, so if we can get the potatoes in the ground, we'll be in a good place. Just for having the very basics handled. We just want a bridge. Why a bridge? Because A, I don't want to walk in the water, and B, I don't want to be by all the crakes. They're annoying and dangerous. Get this up. Normally the streaming stuff is like RuneScape, sometimes Minecraft. Just whatever is tickling my fancy. I've just tried to be better about doing Minecraft lately because I would like to get through the game once, so I feel like we should make an effort to do that. Just gonna have one room here, just a one-room house. We can work out of until we get things underway, you know? Put a wall over there. All this gravel. Not trying to do anything crazy. But I want somewhere to put a chest. I want somewhere to put a chest. I want somewhere to put a bed. That's all I want. Knock these out. Go a little bit higher, I suppose. Might as well. This is probably a dumb place to build. I'm saying this as I'm thinking through this, but we're getting cold over there and we don't get cold over here. This is probably a smarter place. Just pack it all up. We'll leave the bridge, I suppose. It's kind of nice to have something to get away from the Craigs. Is this a garbage axe? No, it actually does more attack damage. We just are garbage. We're just bad at cleaning stuff up, mining and chopping. Just anything in the game, we're bad at it right now. Clay. No, thank you. Just push the sheep out of the way as we suck up all the wool. Alright, so we'll live over here somewhere. It's cold over there. I guess this way is probably the best bet. We could just build a house. Just build a little cube or something. We just live up the mountain. We've talked about living. We could just live up there. Or I said we weren't going to live. That's where we'll live. The exact location that I said no. It's pretty much already ready, right? Look at these high ceilings. I just don't know how far back it goes. For some reason, I feel like it ends pretty quickly here, but we really don't need much more room. We just have to clean out a little bit more. And then, since we're not running all the way away, we just move our chest right in here and we'll be done. That'll be the extent of it. I guess over here it's cold and over here it's not. Sure. We have our bed on us. Where did we... Oh, it's down in that room. Go away. Can't live my life in fear of Craig. We have dirt. I'd like another... There we go, another way to get to the house. Enter from both angles. At least for tonight, that seems like a good enough place, you know? What else are we gonna do? Just not gonna have a bed. Our little crake fellow again. He's a skeleton. Probably pop him from here. Got him. Missed him. Got him. Got him. Got him. There's a rock up there as well. Almost looks like a colored rock, like one of those special versions. You get more XP when we kill stuff than like mining coal or whatever. So, if at all possible, we do want to be engaging in murderous content. Turkeys. You know, whatever. Who cares? Just kill it. Anything in there? No. Alright, you may recall that there is coal in the mountain that we just bridged over to that we're not living in because it's too cold. There's coal in that mountain, so we should probably collect it. There's also something that's showing up on the radar over there, which means there's both a wisp and whatever the wisp is detecting. I don't need the coal, but I feel like as far as XP goes, we could just farm a bit of it by doing this and then get on with everything else. We need defense. Is that a sheep? It is a sheep. That was a polar bear. What are we seeing underground? Is that a bat? Okay, great. A bat is ideal. Ideally, we don't have to worry about whatever's over there. You just go. While we don't have wheat, we now have 2 sheep. We will have 2 sheep. Through this is clearly a dark cave, but we have night vision. Where is our house? Like, actually, where are we, though? Here, Craig. There's our sheep. Okay. plonk you in there. You two will make beautiful babies at some point. Once I figure out how to make wheat, we'll be off to the races. We need a hoe to make wheat. We need a pickaxe to keep mining. There's just a lot of stuff that, like, I'm doing a bad job keeping up with. Okay. That's that sorted out. We can take both of those, which means we can carry this. And we don't need the seeds. We should have the seeds. So let's make the hoe that we never made. We're going to make a hoe to plant the seeds, to give ourselves inventory, to pick up the crafting table. This is not going to work. This is too cold. It's too cold over here. We know this to be true. Over there is certainly spring or winter or something. It's cold. Over here is a bit warmer. I can't live with you around. We've got to die at some point. I just need a good angle to make it happen. People have started playing this game again. Really? Interesting. It's because of the movie. I've been playing this one, the RL Craft, like the modded version. I wouldn't say recently. It's been, at this point, months. I've played it, like, out of enjoyment for at least a year on and off. But I've been playing on stream a few months. What did we say? Farming? We need to do defense, but we're going to do farming. Because I want to get the potatoes in the ground. I think it's spring. And I think we need to leverage that time of year. Alright, big day today. I think we're going to kill the crake. The one that's plaguing us, not this one, but this one gets to die as well. They're not dangerous. Well, not super dangerous if you get a drop on them, but if you don't, they become a real problem. Is the potato 5 farming? It's 4 farming. Okay, so we're good on potato. We only have the 1, so we're going to have to put it somewhere we really think is the spring. Is that grass? Is that growing? If that's growing, it means it's summer, right? I think. I don't know. We're going to put the potato here. It's cool. It's cold. So potato goes in. We'll see what happens. That crake, though, is the one that we need to solve his life. Put him away. We really need is to, like, hit him and then run to the sheep pen, because I don't think he can jump the wall. Alright, it's on now. Here he comes. He's climbing. He's climbing. Maybe he's not as angry as I thought he'd be. Maybe he just was like, thought it was kind of funny damage. Just like, LOL. Pain. There he is. There he is. Great. Now we can walk around without having to worry about having our esophagus ripped out. Our spleen rearranged. Potato. Okay, this is not growing. Which is fine. Not the clay. We need the potato, though. So I think maybe it's spring over here. Over by the ice stuff. This is like... Because we know this side of the world is colder than the other side. So maybe it's so cold over here that we should put a potato over here. I don't know. You can see your breath, so maybe it's winter. I don't know. Some of these biomes have different temperatures. If we had a seasons clock, we could find out, but we don't have one because it requires gold? I don't remember exactly what it requires. There it is. Oh no, just redstone. Okay, well, still don't have it, but, you know, not as bad as gold, I guess. The fact that the wheat is growing over there makes me think we should just go to town on planting wheat. I like that we can just jump around like an idiot now that there's no crake to bother us. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm very interested in playing the game, but I have no recollection of my password. Okay. Let's go move that box. Just gonna carry it up here. Oh, wrong jump. Whoop. There's our, more or less, our house. Our house for the time being. No. I want this to be logs again. I like it when it's a little loggy look to it. Do we have logs? We don't have any. We gotta go get some logs. Okay. So another day of wood cutting, which is fine. And then maybe we'll worry about the stairs, but for the time being, just adding some logs will make it look nice. That will be our house. And then we probably should look to adventure around, see what's going on in the world. I guess we can go get that hole that we saw in the cave nearby. Do some seeds, some farming. There we go. We have 6. Boop, boop. Let's do our doors. What? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't be like that. Thank you. Cool. Isn't it nice? It's like an actual prison cell. Amazing. Looks like an actual prison cell. I have a lot more wool than I thought. I guess we could make a pair of pants or something. Let's make a helmet. A little wool cap. Be a bit of armor and a bit of warmth. And then a wool top, I suppose. Again, a bit of warmth and a bit of armor. The rest of us can just be free balling. We're not defense level, I don't think. Nope. Yeah, certainly not. Not a defense level to be able to use the rest of the chainmail. Okay, so today's goals. Number 1, we're going to go get seeds. Number 2, we're going to go get... We need a bucket for water. We're going to go get a bucket of water to put in the house so we have a water source. We don't have to leave. Number 3, we're going to get wood. A lot of gathering going on today. Lots of gathering. We have a sword, we have a shield, so we should be able to survive if we run into something weird. We're using the knife just because we have it. I guess we don't need to use the knife. This stuff. We also don't need a ton of wood. Just enough to kind of... You know. Okay. Did not see that there was a crake there. There's a silex. We have coal? We do. Will you come over here if I pull it out? You won't. You're stuck. It's unfortunate, because I think the only way to use you is to kill you. Can I pick you up? Are you a liftable animal? No. No, you're not. Well. Oh, wait. Now you're good. You're welcome. I think I just saved your life. I think we should still kill him. Already pretty damaged. Oh no, Silex farm. Oh my gosh, it's you again. Just can't even see you. Do we have enough to make a Silex farm? Enough resources to kind of just block him off here? Yeah, we'll just work around the edge here. I think this will be okay. I know, not the plan at all for today, but if it works, you know. There's our weird little Silex farm. Not a good one, but it is one. I probably have forgotten the password to the account. I just don't remember if I've forgotten it. That's how important the account was. If I've forgotten it, I forget the whole thing. We need to go home. We shouldn't be out here like this. This is stupid and is how bad things happen to beautiful, good people like us. Just hanging out outside at nighttime. We have a Silex, which is a Silex farm. After we get a second Silex. Oh, we got seeds. Okay, before we go home. I know, we should go to bed and certainly should be snug as a bug. But before that, should probably just get some seeds in the ground. Boop, boop. Just keep stuff growing. If it's growing, we're getting closer to having renewable XP. Just really want to use up this knife, to be honest. Tired of it. The plant fiber would be nice. No, we don't even need it, really, since we have the wool. Oh, look at that house. Doesn't that look great? I love it. Isn't there a torch, a recipe? There's a recipe for torches that don't need to be renewed. Interested in, I like gaming in general. I have a lot of interests. I don't know. I go to the gym regularly. Let me just think through a day. Go to the gym regularly, I would say. Oh, a zombie. I have family that I like, and I like seeing them. I have family, both extended family and like immediate family, a wife and a little child baby. Ugh. Great. I like movies. I like music a lot. Yeah, a few things. You need to back up. You really bother me with constant biting. Okay, level 5. I think that's helpful. I don't remember why we needed level 5. I think it's good. Our potato is just not growing for anything, is it? We need a good potato. Alright, new plan. Plan is to get cyan coral. I think cyan coral allows us to build greenhouse glass. I think. I don't remember. There it is. Greenhouse glass. Glass, wood, and cyan coral. 4 per each. So we get some glass. We get some sand. We'll make some glass. We'll get greenhouse glass, and that will allow us to plant the potato anywhere. And we'll just plant the potato. Just hard plant it. We'll just plant that potato. Screw planting it in any kind of biome. I don't think gray coral is used for jack, though. Oh, you can use it on to dye one of those. And one of these. Wow. Look at all this cool stuff we can make with cyan coral. I bet you hadn't thought about it. I know I don't. Yeah, we just grabbed that one because it was in the way of what we wanted. And what else do we need to cook? Crake meat. 11, make the string, throw that out. I don't even think we'll use any of these, actually. These other corals. Pink. It's like, fine. It's aesthetic. It's just not useful. So, you guys don't make the cut. Sad to say. No. Coral. Here. I guess we could go put it underwater, back where the ocean belongs, but nah. I think we're good. We should be able to just whip up that. Yeah, no. What? Oh, you have to have stained 4 I don't know why I did 2. Am I stupid? Am I a dumb person? 6, that'll be 8. 8 is how many we need. What in the world? What in the actual world? Well, that's cooking, and while my brain apparently is restarting from being big stupid, we can go shear our sheep. And we're just going to keep shearing, and it's like, what's the point? Well, first of all, it's nice to have wool. Bandages, it's for everything. Second of all, we need something to do that's kind of near the house, because I don't want to get too far away. Am I hearing a crake? Is there a crake below me right now? It's certainly near. I'm worried that this is just a hole. No, it's not. Good. Somewhere it drops off. Right? Surely. Level 6. Is there a crake down there? What is happening? Why am I hearing the footsteps of a crake? And if there is a crake down here... Oh. Yeah, the next question was if there's a skeleton. If there is a crake, why is he so angry at me? Oh. Haha. I don't want it to seem like we're going caving. We're certainly not going caving. Definitely 100% not. I'm just trying to make sure that chupacabra is not coming up here. We do need iron, though, so we're going to grab that. There is a perk that makes it so you have a chance to get 2 iron ore. You've got to knock it off. You're just freaking out. Stand still. 2 iron ore per iron mined. We need to level something up. We need to take a beat here and level something up. Stealth makes it so we don't get seen as much. Random crits would be nice, but I think we need to do defense. Okay, we're 4, right? Good. Okay, we can do iron now. We should probably work toward random crits. That would be handy. I think that was level 11, though. There's always a chance a Geonash appears when we mine this, which is why I'm standing like 10 feet away. Just can't be far enough. Be careful enough. Again, not caving, just looking around. There's some weird cave stuff going on here that I was not aware of. So we're just poking our head in, taking a peek, backing up. With our level 4 defense, I think this is probably pretty close to enough iron to make a full set. And given that it's not super cold out anymore, it's kind of either it's changed or we're in a different area sufficiently. Either way, I think we're going to be okay. Just not worry about having wool legs on anymore. Okay, last order of business here on the potato front. Since the potatoes are going to be under greenhouse glass, we really don't need to worry about where they're planted. So to that end, let's put our potato farm up here. Might as well, right? Either that or a bigger sheep farm, but for the time being, I think we're good to put a potato farm. So, potatoes in. We're very thirsty. Water out. And we remember the bucket of water we had, we specifically picked up in order to do a source block in the house. So we're going to grab another one to do that. Get these extra... Hello. You little XP monster, you. Thank you. We're going to do that, and we're going to plant these seeds just to get more XP. We need wheat. There's a green thumb perk. It's a perk that allows us to have a faster rate of growth in some areas near us. So I think it probably would be wise to get that. We don't want to be able to get to the house from whatever angle. Potatoes on the ground. You guys are doing a great job. Keep on growing. At some point we'll build stairs instead of having to leap all the way home, but for now. Okay. Once again, for the 3rd time, greenhouse glass. Oh, it makes 4 each. That's a lot of glass. I did not realize. Well, that's great. We'll have a whole potato farm, I'm sure. It has like a downward effect. It's everything below is not subject to temperature anymore. It's just always going to grow. That's all we have to do is like put it underneath and that'll grow. The green thumb skill costs 5. Okay, that's the next one. That way our crops just start growing a little bit faster while we're working around the house. I know we haven't really set off and found anything, but I feel like we're getting the basics kind of nailed down nicely here. So I'm good with this. You don't want to put greenhouse glass over water. It's like a waste. Yeah, we'll make a potato circle. Okay, so we need level 4, or level 5, which is one more level. We have all the iron melting, so that's probably what we should do right now is get level 5. Both the green thumb going, because that'll work while we're here. It's going to be ticking, I assume at least the potatoes. I don't know exactly what the radius is, but regardless, we'll just make them all into nuggets. It's fine. Regardless, we can use it. Yeah, just 32. That seems good. Why not? Might be a bit much. Yeah, it was a bit much. That's okay. Might not be a bit much, you know. Sometimes you need a different piece of armor. Sometimes these come out crappy. Those legs came out pretty bad, and that's perfect because it takes 7 to make legs. It was the legs, right? Yeah, legs suck. Okay, magic shielding, not super helpful. Let's just dump all the old stuff in there. We might need it. It might end up being colder than we thought. But for now, for right now, we're in good shape. we've got full chainmail, got a shield. We leveled up our shielding ability. We did not do very well. Is Minecraft your main game? Or I don't really have a lot of movies I feel like I rewatch. I rewatch The Dark Knight whenever I have the flu or whenever I'm sick. I don't know why, but The Dark Knight is like just one of my favorite rewatch movies. But there aren't too many movies I rewatch from time to time. Minecraft's not my main game for streaming. I would say mainly I stream old school RuneScape, which is an MMO. I just try to do Minecraft once a week because I really like Minecraft and I want to get through a hardcore playthrough. I just need to find some time to do it. So I do it once a week on Mondays. I'm trying to keep up with Minecraft Mondays. Not that I'm good at it. Again, not really the main game. But I do enjoy it. So I'm trying to be better about playing what I enjoy. And what's fun to stream. I think Minecraft's a fun one to stream. Speaking of, if you're lurking in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat, whatever, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. We have a good collection of wood now. We're missing redstone. That would be very helpful. Skeleton over here if we can help these dogs. Nope, we're not going to have time. Okay, we got a bone from the skeleton. 5 bones. No. Well, he loves us and the other one is a little rat. We'll just leave the rat alone. Enderman that we don't need to look at. Pay no mind. There's a rock that's coming to collect us, and it got us. You ready to put me down now, or are you going to be... Ooh, over water. Amazing. But of all the places to be dropped on... No. The Jengu's not so bad if we can just keep moving up the side of the mountain. No. Why? The Grim Reaper spawns when you try to go to bed sometimes. I don't know where he went. Our face is very weak, unfortunately. Can we sleep now? I don't think we killed him. The Jengu's right outside. You can see the enemy right outside. Oh, no! Oh, he's like a powerful Jengu. And what the hell is that? There was some giant monster over there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Marvel Rivals. I didn't ever play Marvel Rivals. I'm not the biggest fan of those kinds of games. Overwatch or that or any of those. I don't dislike them. I'm just not the biggest fan. I get it, and it like seems like fun. I played Overwatch for a handful of hours, but those team-based games just aren't my jam. No! God, listen, how? We took barely any damage! It's barely any damage at all. Okay, I'm gonna be done. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. I guess we'll go ahead and make our new hardcore world, and then we'll be done. That was such a good start, too. Bays, got stuff going on. I've got stuff going on. Normally, on Mondays, we would be done by now, about an hour ago, because I work on Mondays. But today, we're taking the day off work just to have an extra long weekend. So, see, I have friends who are really into it, and it's just never my thing. I played it. I wasn't bad at it. It was fun. It just wasn't like, I wasn't the kind of person that was like getting on with playing that for hours and hours and hours, which is fine. There are games that I can sit down and just sink hours and hours and hours into. For me, Overwatch wasn't one of them. And I have friends who do. They just love it, and they take breaks and they come back and they just, dive right back in. Wasn't doing it. All right, let's just figure out what's going on and then we'll be done. A decent enough spawn. Multi-stream, we have time because interesting. I stream at weird times. I don't know if you're in the US or where you're located, but for me, I have a weird streaming schedule. Like I said, wife and kid. So it ends up being like a kid is like less than a year old. For me is like streaming on my time at 5 a.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and typically having pretty hard outs, pretty hard stops to the streaming time. Like I'll stream until our little baby wakes up, and then I've got to go help with him, or not help, like take care of him. Just take care of him, not helping. What if you didn't assault me so quickly? What if you just let me live? What if you let me gather a single stick before throwing things at me in the game? Thank you. You've got 3 sticks now. Go ahead, throw whatever else. We know you want to. As far as starts go, not a bad start. We will not have, it seems we won't have flint. So maybe it's somewhere around here somewhere. We need flint. We need something. There's a dragon's pile of gold, and I think maybe a dragon over there. It's just clearly a dragon's base. So I just don't feel like we should live here. Maybe it's an old dragon's base and the dragon's dead and gone. Or maybe we're walking into a death trap. Who's to say? Nope, he's flying. He's right there. Good. All right, we're done. What a mess. All right, I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. We're not even going to do that. I'll be back next week on Friday. I'll be back this Friday. So see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out, Bloody, Zordy, anyone who swung through. So many people. Sip, Lala, Luna. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. So long. Kisses. Bye.